Ah yes, Rubicante, a character a lot of people are excited for, myself included. So let's see what the Fire Lord has to offer with his kit.
Good evening.
Let's begin with his buffs. The first buff we'll be looking for is called Rubicante or Talk of Flame. It is granted from the EX ability and lasts for 6 turns. It also has attack up by 20%, stolen max brave overflow up by 20%, brave damage up by 20%, stolen max brave overflow up by 20%, and HP damage up by 30%. The second buff is called Strongest of the 4 Elemental Archfiends, and it is granted from the LD ability that lasts for 12 turns. It also has Party Fire Enchant by 20%, Party HP damage up by 20%, Party Brave damage resist up by 50%, Party HP damage resist up by 40%, and Party Stolen max brave overflow up by 20%. The next buff is called Face Me at Full Strength, which is granted from the FR ability. It also has max brave up by 20%, brave damage resist up by 50%, HP damage resist up by 40%, it will counter any brave and HP attacks, and it will draw the attention of all the enemies.
Whoa! Hold up!
Now let's take a look at his skills. Skill 1 is called Viraga and it has 10 uses. It increases party brave by 50% of own max brave. It is a 4 hit brave and 4 hit split HP attack, brave potency of 80% per hit, increases brave damage to single targets by 60%, allows for 180% stolen max brave overflow, increases brave by 20% of HP damage dealt after each HP attack, and it will inflict fire resist down on all the enemies for 6 turns. His skill 2 is called Absorb Blizzard and it has 8 uses. It doesn't increase the turn count, but it does decrease the friend support, burst and summon turn counts. It will heal Rubicante's HP by 100% of his own max HP. The excess is then distributed to allies by up to 40% of their own max HP, increases brave by 80% of own max brave, and it will extend any active buffs by 1 turn, and skill 2 also helps with increasing the force gauge. The EX ability is called Inferno and it will grant Rubicante or Talk of Flame for 6 turns. It is a 3 hit brave and 5 hit split HP attack, brave potency of 120% per hit, increases brave damage to single targets by 60%, allows for 200% stolen max brave overflow, increases brave by 50% of HP damage dealt after each HP attack, increases the ability use of Viraga by 1, and it inflicts flame resist down on all enemies for 6 turns. His C65 ability is called Protect All and it increases party brave damage up by 50% of own max brave, and it will grant Protect All for 7 turns. Rubicante's LD ability is called Scorched Earth. It is a 4 hit brave and 4 hit HP full attack, brave potency of 120% per hit, increases brave damage to single targets by 60%, allows for 180% stolen max brave overflow, increases brave by 20% of HP damage dealt after each HP attack, inflicts fire resist down on all the enemies for 6 turns, and it will grant a free ability use for 1 turn. Rubicante's weapons are the following. His 15 CP is called Flame Gloves, the 35 is Crimson Nails, the EX is the Rubicante Claws, the LD are the Inferno Hands, and the FR is Scorched Claws. 'Rubicante's FR ability is called the Warrior's Pride, with his partner being Leo. The HP damage bonus will go up by doing the following: 40% when Rubicante receives brave or HP damage, 5% when a party member uses a fire ability, and 10% when a party member selects a fire ability. Rubicante's burst weapon is called the Geryon Claw and it has the BT effect Geryon be its name for 8 turns. It also grants the following: party brave damage up by 20%, party max brave cap up by 50%, and party brave damage up by 30%. Now the BT effect also has counter Viraga. It is a 4 hit brave and split 4 hit HP attack, brave potency of 100% per hit, increases brave damage to single targets by 60%, allows for 200% stolen max brave overflow, increases brave by 30% of HP damage dealt after each HP attack except the last one, increases party brave by 30% of HP damage dealt, and it will inflict fire resist down on all the enemies for 6 turns. Now then, as to my thoughts on Rubicante, he's a lot of fun, but that's just it for me. Just fun. He's not overpowered or amazing, he's just fine. I am pleased with what he can do. His animations are quite smooth. I do like him. As a counter unit, He's great. As the second character who can force enemies to get at him after Layla, I think he's a great character. He's fun. So out of 10 I give him a 7. I took 3 points away because A, no one asked for him, B, no one remembers him, and C, he isn't necessary. In the fights that I have used Rubicante, he is very helpful. I mean, the often damage stacks up when his FR ability is used. He's actually a lot of fun. However, if his fire element is absorbed or nullified, then yeah, don't be silly and use him, he won't work. But other than that, Rubicante is a solid unit. Do I think that he is overhyped? A little bit. You don't actually need him, but if you do want him, go for him. I mean, I would recommend using gems if you really want him. I know I will be using gems for him. Yeah, I really like what he can do. So yeah, Rubicante is a lot of fun. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people went for him. I do hope that this character analysis has helped you. If you want to give the video a like, be sure to give it a like. But other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye!